Hi everybody, I'm Louise Deldicque. I'm now professor at the UC Louvain in Belgium. Keith asked me to tell you a little bit how I come to the career of professor in a university. First of all, this was absolutely not my goal. I even began with studying engineering because I wanted to work in a sportswear company such as Nike or Adidas. I did a lot of sport. I just wanted to work in such a company just because I found that the clothes were quite beautiful, and I wanted to help to develop this kind of sportswear. After a week, I soon realized that this was absolutely not my cup of tea, so I decided to change and to begin sports sciences. And I realized that was really my domain. But I never thought that I would do research afterwards. I didn't know what research was, so I just began my what we call candidature at that time in Belgium. And then I did my master in sports science, and then at the time of my master thesis I realized that research was really what I wanted to do. I got a grant from the university to do research and to teach at the same time. So after 6 years I got my PhD, and Keith was part of my thesis committee, so he was present at my viva. I'm very proud of that. And then he offers me to do a postdoc in my after my PhD. I spent some time in Dundee, where he was a professor, and then he moved to UC Davis, and I joined him in the lab at the very first beginning of the lab. So I saw the lab growing. It was really funny to see from scratch how a lab can grow. And now I see that he's doing very well and that everything is perfectly running. So you may be very proud of your professor. So that's a little bit how I reach my position as a professor, but you have to know that at the very beginning I didn't know what to do. I changed from one direction to another one, and you just have to remember that life is just a question of opportunity, and you have to catch them when they present themselves. So I just wish you all the best in your career, and don't hesitate to continue with sports physiology because that's the best domain you may imagine.